What's up? Happy Wednesday. So I'm just out here working on what is going to be my new garden, just filling it up. But I've never done this before. This is my first time doing this, but I know, and I thought this would be a good insight, that just like with planting, with gardening, it takes time for you plant the seed, right? You plant the seed, or you plant the plant, and eventually it sprouts out, it bears fruit, it bears vegetables. But you don't plant it and expect to have tomatoes the next day, right? So why do we expect us to be any different? You're no different than the tomato plant. You have to be nurtured, you have to be patient, and eventually one day, after some nurturing and after some sunlight and after some nourishment, you will bear fruit. The result will come, right? When the result comes, I don't know. When the tomato is going to come, I don't know, right? So just realize that when you're putting in the work, if you're training on your own, if you're doing the things that you feel like you need to do to get to where you want to be, which you're already perfectly perfect where you're at now, but that's beside the point. Just realize that I know so many times we work and work and work, and we do so many things to try to get the result, make the team, score the amount of points, get the offer, like whatever it is, and we expect it to happen like that. Like, oh, just because I trained this week or this month or this year, that I'm going to get like that. Sometimes the result will come quickly. Sometimes it'll come when it comes, right? And realize also, along with this, is that just because you don't get the result when you think you're going to get the result, or when you're supposed to get the result, whatever that means, know that that doesn't mean that it's not going to come, right? Just because it's delayed doesn't mean that it's denied. I think that's not an original thought. That's from, I don't know who it's from, but just because it's delayed doesn't mean it's denied. So if you're putting in the work, and you're putting in the work, and you're putting in the work, and you're doing the thing, and you're doing the thing, and you're doing the thing, and the result doesn't come right away, that's okay. Be like the tomato plant. Be like the plant. All right? So keep doing what you're doing, but more importantly than just doing what you're doing, keep having fun with it. Because if you're not having fun with it, then there's no point to even have the fruit, right? Like, I'm not gardening just to get the vegetables, to get the tomatoes, to get the peppers. I'm gardening because it's going to be fun, because I think it's going to be fun. So I'm more doing it for the process and the result. It'll be sweet, it'll be yummy. But same thing with you and where you're at. Don't focus so much on the result. It'll come. Be patient with it. But more so, just have fun with the process. That's what life is meant for, to have fun. That's why you're here, to have fun. So go have fun. Be patient, and the fruit will come.